Hello traders, welcome again to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and leaving comments and likes and yeah, stay at my channel. It's such a pleasure for me to have you here. So the most asked questions in the comments, and many of you reach out privately to me, was: what is my strategy? Can I tell you my strategy? How do I get this high profits? And I want to show you my strategy. Is not my own strategy at all. I tweaked it here and there, but it's a strategy from the YouTuber King of Forex. So I found his channel I think 4 or 5 months ago, and I was literally really, yeah, what should I say? I learned so much in the Forex industry, from fundamental trading to Fibonacci trading to whatever stuff that's so complicated. And it's always confused me. It worked a few times and then it doesn't work again. And I don't see a success in all of this, so I wanted to go back to the normal, to trade only pattern trading and candlestick trading. And I searched for, I don't know, I searched for anything, and yeah, I come to his channel and I saw the first videos, and it was amazing. It was so outstanding, so easy. And yeah, so I looked all of his videos. He had so many resources of free YouTube videos on his channel. He's live trading. There are videos where he's going to trade 3 hours at once live to show his strategy in real time. And yeah, I looked all of them, I think twice, 3 times, and I repeat this. Everything I repeated, and every time I watched another video, I found a gold nugget, and that's today. It's the same then for 4 months. So this strategy you have to practice. That's not a strategy you can implement at this second, because this strategy is really easy. It looks really easy, but every currency pair and or I think gold or whatever you want to trade reacts differently to in this strategy. So you have to focus on one pair and be I think the greatest trader of only this one pair, so you know it in and out. So for me it's gold. I really love gold, but there are moments I hate it. So when gold decide to go against you, it's really not awesome. And this can happen with gold much quicker than with other currency pairs like the Euro USD or something, because gold is so volatile and makes such big pips in 1 minute that you can blow your account immediately if you don't handle this strategy correctly. So please, before you take this strategy into a live account or into your funding demo account or anything else, practice this strategy so long as you can to realize what the market does when news comes out, what this currency pairs is doing. And this is the thing I want to make really sure on this, because the strategy it's easy, but you can blow your account in seconds if you take the false position sizes. So if you go in too high and it runs against you you're knocked out. So please take this carefully. Before you do anything on any account, it's where you can risk this money. Please practice on demo accounts where it don't care that you practice this. And another thing I want to suggest you and to give you a little help is, please don't trade this on gold if you start. So for me, when I started this strategy, I traded with currency pairs, and I was dealing with all these different situations with these currency pairs that helped me a lot. When then I make the next step to gold, because gold is I think it's for the experienced trader with the strategy. I really don't recommend to trade this strategy with gold, because it's risky. And so I want to make sure that you be aware of this. You know, Forex trading is risky, but in my opinion, and in this thing, it's more risky than anything else. So this strategy, I think it's a EMA strategy, because you have 4 EMAs in this strategy included. You see here, I have the black EMA. This is a 200 EMA, an exponential EMA, and it's a closed EMA. So all these 4 EMAs are exponential and closed. This one is a 50 EMA, the blue one is a 20 EMA, and the red one is a 9 EMA. So when you implemented these EMAs, you see that the candlesticks are always going away from the EMAs, and then when they are far away, they come back to the EMAs. So this is what this strategy is all about. You can use this strategy in every time frame. I use it on the 1 minute time frame because you have much more entry opportunities, and you can risk a higher lot because the distances are not so far like on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, when it's far away from the EMA and you go in with a high lot size, it's possible that you need to go in with another lot size to secure that you will be profitable under this strategy. Though this strategy works like a hedging strategy, but you don't hedge out your trade, you hedge your risk. So what do I mean by this? I want to take here my brush and show you this. So when the market goes here on the downtrend, you see it, the red candles, it's 1 minute candles, and say they are far away from the EMA. So in this point, you would think, okay, it's far away, I buy here. On this point, I will take a buy position because it will go up to the EMAs again. So it won't go up immediately. So it will fall, and when it's go back again from the EMAs in the downtrend, you can take here another buy position because it will come back, but you don't know when. So whenever this goes farther away, you can take here another buy position, and then when it comes up and up and up, all these positions will run into profit. You see? But you have to be patient to don't throw in too many positions, too many buy positions, because if you take every second a buy position, then your leverage will be maxed out and your trading account will go to 0. So you have to be careful how much you risk and when to go in. Because when you see this big red candles, it's really sure that there are coming more big red candles before it's go to the upside again. If you see here, for example, here are on here, you have not so big candles, so the move to the upside is not as big as in this case, because it don't have to be much with much such volume to come back, but it will go here the same. When you go in here, for example, and then you go in here, you only have 2 entries, but you can close when it's here on the 50 EMA. So the thing is, you should close the positions at this strategy at the at the 20 EMA. This is not the 50, it's the 20 EMA. So you should close them at the 20 EMA, but with experience, you will see it go farther. So it most of the time goes to the 50, but this is a thing of experience, and you don't always believe that it's go to the 50. So here in this example, it go to the 20, it bounces back, it goes down again, and from here it go over the 50 here and up again. But you never know this, like, you never can know this before. So I will show you an example with a, I have to change this to this. I will show you an example in the uptrend. And the other thing is what I want to show you here. If you have a really, really strong trend, it's not, okay, how can I tell you this? You have a ranging market, and both of this are to treat like, I don't know what to say. It's you have to look in which market situation you are. So here you are in a trending market. So it's this, at this thing you see that the candlesticks never touched the 20 EMA. They always go to the 9 EMA, and that suggests a really strong trend. So when you see that the EMAs form parallel lines and go to the up or the downside, and this here, it goes to the downside and it goes parallel, and the trend is aggressive when these lines are formed, when these 4 lines are formed parallel to the downside or the upside. So you see it's something you what should I say? It's something you need to experience of to see where you're in. If you are in a ranging market, like here, this is actually the Euro USD at this second is in a ranging market. So here it's really easy to take this scalping strategy because it will always bounce back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So you are always in this ranging market. So you go for little steps. At this case, you go for this little steps here to go to this side. Then you can go in here because it's far away from the EMA and go to the other side. But that's a ranging market. If you are in a trending market like this and you would take a position, I think I have to make it in another color, perhaps, don't know. If you are here and you see, okay, it's going far away from the EMAs and you buy here, and I will take this now to a yellow. No, it's not okay. What I have here, what could you see best? This, you take a buy position here because it will bounce back. You think you are in a ranging market, but you are in a really trending one to the downside. So you take here a buy position, then you would take here a buy position, you would probably take here a buy position and here and perhaps here, and you never can hedge this out because you are in that trend. So here is the thing you need to experience of, because when you take this trends, you should ride the trends to the downside and don't scalp it up with this strategy. You have to choose when this strategy works for you. So in my opinion, I have two strategies. I have the strategy to scalp the ranging market, like I showed you here, from here and here and here, go to the upside. And I have a trend riding strategy to take this here down and don't scalp the other way, because you know the trend is your friend. So you have to analyze your currency pair. First of all, you have to look at it and see if it's in a ranging or in a trending market, and then what to do. So for me, what helped me a lot is, you see here, I have the RSI and the stochastic here on the bottom of this screen, and it helps me to show when the trend can end or when it starts. So whenever it's in the overbought or oversold area, like here, you see it here, it tells me that the trend continues because we are overbought, and in every moment it can fall down because you don't stay so long in this market. You always stay here in a short period of time. So this here was, I think, 1 hour. You were 1 hour in this trending market, and then the trend decides to change, and it literally flew down to the downside. And when you are here and want to when you see this trend here and you ride this trend up, so you go into a buy position. For example, you see here that the parallel lines are forming, and you ride this trend, you go in here for a buy position, your first position. So you see, oh, this trend is strong because it doesn't go to the 20 EMA. I take another buy position because I'm sure this trend will continue. Then you see, oh, here, okay, it comes back here, it bounces off. You have here, I go in a little bit, so we can have this a little bit, I will go in here again. So you see this actually better, how to ride this trend up. So you go in here with your first position, you take the second position here, then you see, okay, here are two candlesticks who are far away from the EMA, and it comes back, but it doesn't break the 20 EMA here and here. It bounces back, and it go to the upside again. Then you can take here another buy position. You have to wait for the closed candlesticks. Don't go, because it's in the 1 minute, the candlestick can change every second, so you have to wait that the candlestick closes. And I would go in here at this candlesticks here because they both rejected at the 20 EMA. Then it comes back again a little, it's not a problem, and it's go up. Then you can go here again and you ride it to the upside, and then you would close them when I close them when I see here they are going through the 20 EMA, and the other thing is here it come back down in the stochastic. So that is a sign for me to close it, because I don't want to risk this much, because when it's go against you and this positions go into minus, then this one will, the profit not so far. So you see that's the thing for minutes. in 2 minutes you can lose all of your profit, because this two go into minus and this two will be not so big to capitalize this, so you go break even then. So you have to look closely when you scalp the 1 minute, when to go in and when to go out. This is the thing you have to practice. You have to get a feeling for this market. So I personally suggest start with one Forex pair and be this king of this Forex pair. You dream of this only Forex pair, and you know what this Forex pair does. Okay, so in this point, I would write this trend down again. I don't scalp the other side because we are absolutely in a downtrend now. And then we come to the ranging market. So the trend exceeded really long. You see it here. It goes up to the 50 again. Then it's go down again. It goes up to the 50 again, and it's ranging all the way. You see it, it's ranging, it's not trending. And in the ranging market, you can scalp this here out of the market like no way. This is something you can really do. And with more experience, you will get a feeling of if you should scalp or if you could ride the trend. Like I said, the King of Forex is teaching you the scalping method on his YouTube channel, and if you want to get more of his strategies, then you look in his online shop and you can buy his courses. They help me really well, and it's super easy. You see it, but it needs practice. And the thing is, if you want to ride a trend and let's say, let's say you want to ride this uptrend and you are thinking here, you're thinking on this point here, this will be an uptrend because we are going over the 200 EMA. That's something in common. You will learn this at the King of Forex YouTube videos. Everything, when the candlestick are above the 200 EMA, you will be really sure in an uptrend. And if they are beyond the EMA, you will be in a downtrend, and there between is the ranging market. So we are heading over the 200 EMA, so this uptrend confirms for me. So I literally, if I don't want to risk too much, I would go in here with perhaps a 1 lot. You have here a 1 lot. Then you see, we are going here, we get rejected on the 200 EMA. We will be ejected again on the 200 EMA. It can't break through, so this trend is really confirmed. So I would go in here with another lot. And then when it's come back and it will go back to you, it's a downtrend perhaps, and the trend changes, that always can happen. Then you can close this at, I think, a break even here. You see, here is a break even because this is into minus and this one goes into profit. So you have a break even here. So in this case, you don't need a stop loss or something because you sit before this trade and babysit it. So you can't leave your trade alone on the 1 minute time frame. You have to babysit this trend. That's really all you have to do, because you can't leave it, because if it runs against you, your account will be blown. So in this case, you will be break even and you close it out and it's okay. When then the trend continues, you go in with another lot and another lot and perhaps another lot. So you go in the trend and then you go out. And what I am doing, to secure some money on the way, I will close out positions when I'm happy. So when the trend changes, I make money and don't lose it all in a second. So you have to be not greedy or something. Take the money you can get. Take it. It can be, you can lose all your profits in minutes. That's the thing of the strategy. You don't have to be greedy. Take what you get. If you ride this trend, ride it. But if you want to close out, you can close out the half of these lot position at this place. You can close another half of the position of that place. You can take partials all the way. That's not a problem. Or you let it run and look what comes, and then you close it all out manually when you're happy. But in this case, this is the trending strategy, okay? The trending strategy, and you have to practice this on your demo account before you want to earn money, because it's absolutely something you have to practice on your own. I can't do this for you. I practiced this strategy 4 months. 4 months. Okay, do you hear this? I practiced it 4 months before I take my aggressive challenge. I practice this strategy now since December. And November, December. I practice it now such a long time, because you have to be confident in this strategy. If you are not, and you're sitting before the PC and thinking, oh my god, that goes into minus, it goes into minus, what do I do? Should I close, or should I let it open? You have to have the confidence that your strategy goes into your favor. So you always have open positions. They will go into minus, and then when it comes to the right thing, they will hedge each other out, and you have the profit. So it's really I can't say this enough, important to practice this strategy. Really important. I can't say it enough. Practice this strategy. So I want to show you what I see here. So we are here. Oh wow. We had a really tough trending market. This was yesterday in the evening. I catched this trend in gold because there were news and they were huge. And I catched this trend in gold all the way up, and I make, I think, 3,500 on my live account from Funding Talent. I get the live account details yesterday in the evening. Then I logged in. I see this trend. I catched it with 0.2 lots and 0.5 lots. I rided this trend up, and I made 3,500 on a 50k live account. So this strategy is huge, but you have to practice it. So in this case, it decided to trend to the upside. It trend aggressively to the upside, and then the ranging market starts. Look at this here. It start a ranging market. It don't go up again, and it don't go down again. So in this period of this ranging market, I will mark it again. If you are in this period of this ranging market, you see that all the EMAs are not far enough. They are really at the same place. They are going into one EMA at some times, but you don't have this much space between the EMAs. So you see, this is a ranging market, and all the EMAs come to the 200 EMA here, and then you have to look what happened when the EMAs and the candlestick move around the 200 EMA. So here is it now that it go down, then it come back to the 200 EMA again, it go down again, and then it goes up, and then it comes down, and now we are in this ranging market. So you have always, the market will always breathe. When the market is trending, then it have to breathe before it can trend again. So it's ranging. And in the ranging market, you scalp when the candlesticks are far away from the EMA, then you scalp to the downside. When the candlesticks are here far away, you scalp back to the upside. I hope you can see this here. And when you are in a trending market, you have to ride this trend. And this is something you have to practice, you have to learn it, you have to get a feeling. I can tell you everything, but you don't, but it will not help you if you don't practice it. So please, what you have to do now is I write it down. The channel of my mentor is named King of Forex. Okay, where is it? King of Forex. Search him, subscribe him, and practice this on demo accounts and not on any live account or funded account. And please be careful with the lot sizes. You see it, you have multiple positions. You don't want to risk too much. I get a question, so what's my stop loss? I don't use a stop loss. I close by hand, and in this case, I will look how the hedges work in this way, how my position is going, and when it comes to a point where I think there is no return, then I close them out immediately. Because don't stay in your losing trades. That's not a good idea. Never a good idea. So practice it. I would suggest to start with the scalping strategy. It's free on the course, free on the YouTube channel. And if you want to learn how to ride this trend, you can buy a course or something. And what you can do is you can literally learn the strategy for yourself and make smart and fast money with it. And I wish I can help you with this video. If you have any questions, please put them below. Perhaps I will make another video and ask and answer all these questions, or I will write this in the comments. I'm happy that you're here, and I will send you best wishes for this week. Now I'm a little bit exhausted. This was, that's not so easy to explain this in English if you're not English speaking person, but I hope you get the overall insight of my strategy and what I look for and what I've done here. And see you soon on my channel. Please subscribe and take care. Bye.